All right, so we're about to make some sourdough, or feed our starter, I should say.
Yes.
We got this from our friend Fonda, and yeah, we're gonna make some bread from it
over the next couple of days.
Yeah. So
thanks,
follow
Fonda.
us along.
Okay. We're gonna start with a cup and 10 tablespoons of water, which is basically what we converted so we could use all of the starter that we received. Then we add all of our starter in. So warm water, then the sourdough starter.
And this is 100 grams of sourdough starter
Right.
that we were given.
Oops. It's gonna taste so good.
Yes, sourdough is the best.
Okay, a little bit of mess, that's okay. Then we add the same amount of sugar as starter. And we mix that all around with our spatula. And then once that's all mixed in, which it looks good, we're going to add the same amount of flour as we did water. So 1 cup and 10 tablespoons worth of flour. And we mix that in until it's incorporated and there's no more dry flour left. Great, now we just cover it and feed it every few days so we can get a good rise out of it and start baking.
Yay!
Yay!
So here is where our dough is on the first day, or I guess where the starter grew, I should say. So I will show you what the inside appears. Obviously there's a little bit of separation. There's that liquidy
Lots of sour.
part. Yeah. As you can see the dough, even in that, you can see the separation. But interesting enough, we kept this rubber band here to indicate where we had started. So it just separated to that rubber band part.
And it
didn't go
up a little bit. And
Oh
then it went
yeah, I
back
guess.
down.
Yeah, if you can see, yeah, a little bit. But so we'll see. We're gonna add in our second bit. So keep following along. Alright, so we added in flour, or I should say Jessica did, and also some more water, and stirring that baby up.
It feels
Really.
thick.
Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah. What were you saying?
I was saying it feels thick and firm in places, so that's good. Hopefully we can bake with it tomorrow.
And then we'll move the rubber band up so we can know where we left off today. And then, yeah, we'll check it again tomorrow. Oh, I should also say this has been 2 days since our first initial add to the starter. So that can make a difference also in how things operate. So we'll let you know. All right, so Jessica did another one of these what are they called? Feedings, thank you. Last night. So this is where we're at. That's with the third feeding.
Very
of the
active.
starter. Yeah.
Yeah, it has definitely doubled.
Yeah, it's because she moved this up.
Yeah.
And this is about how much it's grown in 1 day.
Right.
So that's significant. We're gonna try the next feeding, but I think that's gonna be the most that this jar can handle. So I don't know. We'll maybe have to make bread after this and see if it works. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, quick update. So we had to split it between these two because it essentially filled up almost right to there just by adding in the flour and water that we needed to. So we split it between two and we'll see how that goes. So we'll keep you updated. All right, so here's the top. And as Jessica had pointed out earlier, that it's very fluffy, and there was some bubbles that were popping, but I don't think you can see any right now because they probably all popped, but we're gonna be putting it in here.
Ooh, it's got lots of stretch.
That Bob's Red Mellow thing is a charm.
Yes.
Pro
No.
status right here.
No way. Thank you, though. Thank you for that.
This is shaping the dough specifically so that it'll fit into this Dutch oven just perfectly.
Okay.
There we go, baby.
Gotta figure out a way to give it. Onto the unfloured surface. This is just kind of tuck. It's supposed to be. There we go. That's pretty good.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Moment of truth.
All right, transfer.
Experts don't laugh, we're beginners.
Literally one of our first times ever making bread. Boom.
Oh,
Perfect.
no. It's not perfect at all.
The best it was gonna be.
And then just reshape it a little.
Yeah, I think it'll still be fine. It's gonna rise again in there.
That's true. I'll have to check and see if we need it to rise. Like, again before we bake it, or if we just bake it. I don't know. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Out of the oven, we're just waiting for it to cool now. We forgot to score it, but tried to make some little air holes so it could breathe a little bit, but we'll see.
Okay, we are going to try to cut into it, see what the inside looks like. Very excited. Hopefully you can see something. Oh, it looks great. Can't wait to toast up a piece. Ow. Well, it's not very pretty, but we'll try some sourdough toast with strawberry jam. Very good. Nice flavor, great texture, nice and crunchy. I think we did a great job. Okay, sourdough bread round 2. I'm gonna add fresh thyme this time. And here we go. Fresh bubbly starter, 3 1/4 cup going in. 3.5 cups of flour. 2, 3.5. Half teaspoon salt. And I think I'll probably do 2 or 3 sprigs of the thyme. I'll just have to see how much I get. I did probably about 10 sprigs, maybe. I hope that's enough. I'm not sure. Put in 1 1/4 cup water. 1/4 cup. Show you the final product. Alright, it's really shaggy, but looking good. It's a little more dry than the last one, so we'll see how that turns out. Alright, we're going to do our first series of stretches and folds. Please excuse the messy counter. This time the dough is considerably drier. So we'll see what difference that makes. We're gonna turn it out onto the counter. Okay. Flour the bowl. Flour hands. Okay. Fold over. There we go. Alright, we will update you again in about an hour for another stretch and fold. Alright, we're going to try one more stretch and fold. Depending on how the dough is doing, I'll probably do one more after this. I don't want to overdo it. It's very connected and sticky. Getting easier every time. Alright, we'll catch you in about an hour. Alright, here it is. You can see that looking really good. Got quite a bit of fluff. So I'm going to do our last stretch and fold. And then let it rise one more time. And it should be ready to bake. It's got a lot of height right now, so I just want to make sure I don't over-rise it. Stretch. Ooh, I love the elasticity. It's great. Scoop it up. Bottom's on top. Alright. Let you know how it goes when we get ready to bake it. Okay, as you can see, Our dough has risen a lot, and it's about twice what it was when we started at the beginning, so I feel like it's time to rise it for the shape it and rise it for the final time. Crusty stuff off the counter. I want one area floured and one area not floured. Oops. So I can shape it on the one side. Hopefully we can. Okay. I've got my Dutch oven here. Oops. I need to grease it. That's what we forgot last time. Alright. Pan is greased. Ready to do business. Let's put this over there. Again, excuse the messy counter. Okay. Ooh, very fluffy. Oh, I love it. Seems like there's a lot of gluten development or something. I don't know if that's what it is, but it really loves to stick to itself, and I like to see that. Okay. I'm just gonna go around in a circle, try to get it into a round loaf shape. I see the benefits of the unfloured counter. It's holding the shape a lot better on this side of the counter, for sure. Still can't use my hands though. I don't know. Alright. That looks like a pretty good shape. I'm going to try my best to get it in the pan. Hey! Well, quite a bit of sticking at the end there, but definitely better than last time. I'm just gonna try and tuck it with my floured fingers. Shape it one last time. I have no idea if this is necessary. I just like to see it perfect. Okay. See if you can see that. Looks really good. I'm going to let it rise to a little bit longer, score the top, and ready to roll. Here is the beautiful loaf right out of the oven.
This is the inside of the bread with thyme in it that Jessica made for us. So, see the little bits of thyme.